Hey guys, welcome to Solomon Kane. This is my first attempt at recording a playthrough of this game. So yeah, let's see how it works. Let's get started. So I'm going to be playing through Act 1 of the Lost Colony of Roanoke, which is from the America's The New World expansion, which I just got in the mail last week. First, I wanted to do a disclaimer. So first of all, there's going to be spoilers, right, for this adventure. Also, I'm not an expert in this game. I've played a couple of solo games, and it's been a while, so I'm certainly not an expert. I'm going to make rules mistakes. Feel free to put them in the comments, but you know, once I play it one way, I'll probably not go back and try to fix things, but you know, it'll be nice to learn what I'm doing wrong and not do it wrong again in the next video. So anyway, let me know when you find rules mistakes. So I've got the game set up here for one player as courage and one player as justice. I know usually when you play solo, you use the single virtue, which is prudence, but I think my friend Doug is going to actually come and play through some of the chapters with me, so that's why I split it into two. So I'm going to be courage, Doug's going to be justice, and then we also have temperance and prudence over there, which we can use their abilities as well as we go. So yeah, let's get started. The first chapter, chapter 1A, is a story chapter called Colonists. I'll read the text here. As dawn breaks in a spreading vermilion ink stain over North Carolina, a tall figure strides twixt avenues of proud trees. Solomon Kane appreciates the babble and song of nature around him, woodpeckers drumming, signaling spring upon the land, ripe green buds bursting from the soil in a myriad of branches, and the pure, clean air of the forest. After a winter of slaty skies and frequent storms, the Englishman has headed north along the coast for spring, where colonies of Europeans are scarcer. However, he has had it from other travelers, mainly trappers, that one such settlement lies nearby, on an island just off the coast, and having run dry of shot and powder for his pistols, Kane is greatly desirous of trading with them. He finds a small boat across the water from the island and rows out to its shores. Stepping off, the light breeze brings the astringent aroma of smoke to his nostrils, and Kane follows the scent. Soon he comes to a broad area of level ground where the trees have been cut away. Before him stands a timber colonnade encircling a small village. This must be the one of which the trappers spoke, for it plainly isn't of native construction. The ambient hum of nature is absent in the clearing, and the silence seems suddenly oppressive. So we have 4 darkness cards here, which I've already dealt out right there. We also have a discovery card, D2901, and then we have our starting virtues, which I already set up over there. Strength starts at 6, clarity at 6, compassion at 6, and danger at 4. Our objective is to illuminate Solomon's path. If Solomon's path is bright, we're going to go to 2A, and if it's dark, we're going to go to 2B. So let's look at that discovery card. It is right here. It is called Make Haste. Actually, maybe it'd be better if I show it to this camera. This is the kind of stuff I'm going to have to learn. Kane has spent overlong in the wilderness alone. Now he greatly desires respite and a taste of civilization. Virtues can play move actions and place a number of light equal to the move value and receive -1 strength, -1 clarity, or -1 compassion. And this remains in play. So when I first read this, I thought that made move actions really powerful, but actually a minus is a bad thing. So, I mean, move actions are still good because we can get light, which is our goal. But we're going to have to sacrifice -1 strength, -1 clarity, or -1 compassion, right? Or am I wrong? You see, it's been a long time since I've played this. Now, the lower the value is the worse, I believe. Okay. Anyway, we'll sort that stuff out as we get there. Let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is go through our virtue cards. So we're going to shuffle these virtue cards. We'll start with courage, then we'll do justice. Now we're going to divide them into 2 groups of 4. And we're going to see which we want to start with and which we want to make our draw pile. So let's see, this one has a fight, not going to be much help. Move 2, that would be good. Move 1 would be good. Place 1 light or 2 light if Solomon... Ooh, okay, so this just lets us place a light, which is also good, but it takes 3 spots. This wouldn't be bad. We're going to get +1 danger, which we could... Okay, well, I think on a whole, these are pretty good cards. Let's see what the other 4 are. Remove all shadows, not going to be useful. -1 strength if -2 courage is on the board, not going to be useful. Take 2 from the supply, place them in the reserve of a virtue of your choice. Yeah, that might be good. 2 greens, not going to be particularly useful. Okay, so I think we should take, this is our draw pile. This is going to be our hand. We'll put this, move 1 here. And maybe this, place light. And then this will be our hand. Okay, let's look at these. Oh, gotta shuffle them first. Oh wait, that's one thing I need to shuffle these. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. Divide these. Let's see. Ooh, place 2 light. That's great. That's really good. -1 compassion or +2 if justice on the board. Talk 5, not going to be useful. Wait, why do I only have 3? Oh, here's the other one. Place 1 light. Okay, that's good too. So far I'm liking those. Let's see. Place 2 white ones. Shadows, not white one. Place 1 light. Okay, that would be useful. So I guess justice is all about placing the light. Let's take the other ones. Let's make this our draw pile. Let's do that one. Do that one. And then this will be our hand. Okay, now we'll get started with the first turn. Okay, so I just looked up the stats here, and you can see in the rule book here, I was kind of half right. So if strength, clarity, and compassion, the more the better, and we lose if it ever goes to 0, we're defeated. But danger is the higher or the worse. If it ever reaches 11 or more, then we're defeated. So that's kind of why I was confused. So we want these to go up, the top 3 to go up, the bottom 1 to go down. Okay, so the first thing I need to decide who's going to go first. I'm going to let Justice go first. Courage goes second. Justice is going to roll 3 dice. Let's make sure I do this right. Start of turn effects, nothing. Roll 3 dice. Let's see. So I got a bravery and 2 pain. Now I can flip or re-roll 1 die. So let's look what I can do here. So I can place 1 light with anything if I drop compassion by 1. I can place 2 light if I got a bravery and I think it's courage. What are these called? I can't remember the name of the dice. Just look that up. Yeah, that's bravery and that's fear. So the dark one, the dark one is bravery and the light one is fear. Okay, so I could play 1 here, and then 1 here, and then I could re-roll this one and hope I get a fear. Let's see. What is that? Hey, I did. I got it. All right, so I'll play those there. So now, let's see. Form your dice pool. I did that. Allocate the dice. Donate reserve. Not going to donate any to courage. Play them all on that. Resolve actions with the allocated dice. So I'm going to place 2 light. I could play... Yeah, let's place... I guess we're just supposed to place them here. Okay, well, that was a good turn, I think. Now this card is discarded. but we don't have a discard pile. And now we have to replace it with one of our cards in our hand. Talk 5 is not going to help. Neither one of these are really going to help. Let's just put that there. Okay, now we're going to draw a darkness card. Let's see. Can we give it to this? Show this one. Story, -1 clarity, -1 strength, or -1 compassion. Okay. We haven't dropped any of them, and they're all at 6. So let's just move down clarity by 1. Clarity goes to 5. And now it is Courage's turn. Okay. I got a faith and a determination and a bravery. So I could do this gumption to do a move. Oh, wait, I'd have to flip this. So yeah, I'll flip this one. And then I can do that and that. And then I can reserve this faith for the next turn. Or I could play it here, increase our danger, and get to move again. I think that might be a little risky. I think I'm just going to leave it here as reserved. So we'll spend these. Do a move 1, which we're going to use our make haste. Virtues can play move actions and place a number of light equal to the move value. Okay, and receive -1 strength, -1 clarity, or -1 compassion. So we already reduced our clarity, so we probably want to release. I'll move down our compassion to 5. And I get to place another light. Okay, let's do our darkness card. All virtues discard their left hand action card. Yeah, that zoom's focus is not working too great. Trust me, that's what it says. So, left hand action card, that goes away. This goes away. And that's the end of the first turn. Okay, time for the second and actually last turn of this chapter. So this time we're going to have to start with no left-hand action. So I think I'm going to let Justice go first again and Courage go second. So Justice is going to roll 3 dice. Got 2 pain and a faith. Oh wait, no, that's actually, okay. So actually this is pretty good, I think. I got a faith, a pain, and I think that's a bravery. I'm going to swap that to go to a fear so that I can have just the right ones to do intuition again. And so I'll discard those and place another light. Things are looking good. Now at the end of my turn, I get to place a card. Oh, I knew I was going to get these mixed up. I think I was supposed to have drawn up last time. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to place one of these in my left hand. And then I'm going to draw up so that I have 2 cards in my hand. Now, darkness card. My +1 danger. +1 danger. That's not too bad, although that does jump us up to danger threshold at 5. Okay, now it is time for courage. I'm going to roll 3 dice. Oh, 2 faiths and a pain. And then I'm going to take my faith from my from my reserve from last turn. Let's see. Okay. Well, I can flip this pane over here and play that with a faith, and then I can reserve these 2 faith, and that lets me do a move, which with our make haste, we're going to have to bump one of our things down, but we will get to place another light. Which one do we want to move down? We have not moved strength down. It seems like that's probably the one we want, so let's move strength down. Okay, so darkness card. Last darkness card. All virtues discard 1 active action card. Okay, so this will affect us on the next chapter, which is going to most likely be a scene chapter where we're going to move around and talk. So I'm going to discard this one for her. And then I only have one. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was supposed to place and draw up before I did my my darkness card. I think. Yes. Okay. So I will discard this intervention for her. Now we're done. Our path is completely bright, so we're going to move to 2A. So I think we did good that time. We moved to 2A, which is deserted. From without, there is no sign of settlers, which disturbs Kane. At a settlement such as this, he would expect the clangor of smithing, the repetitive thud of wood chopping, sawing, and conversation, but instead there is utter silence. The tall Englishman's face sets in an expression of grim readiness, for he already knows that whatever has transpired in the village will lead to bloodshed in due course. Wow, that's a grim outlook on life. He loosens his rapier in its sheath and places a hand on its hilt before stalking forward. Enemies may yet be in the vicinity. Kane warily skirts around the colonnade to the entrance, simple wooden gates which lie open. He proceeds into the village, where he is somewhat surprised to find no obvious signs of violence. The smoke that drew him here comes from a scorched timber roof. Kane peers into the cabin to see that a smoldering, untended stove is responsible. Wooden bowls and spoons are set at the table, awaiting an oatmeal breakfast that would never be served. It is as though the whole population of the settlement simply vanished in the midst of their daily activities. Kane frowns at the inexplicable abandonment and undertakes a search for some clue as to the villagers' faith. So we've got a couple of keywords here. Explore. These are things that can happen when we get to those tokens on the board. So we can explore these two tokens. Our objective is to gather clues about what happened here. If we get 3+ stars, we go to 3A. If we don't, we go to 3B, and we're going to have 10 darkness cards. Our timer will be 10 darkness cards. We're going to have two tiles. Some shadows are going to spawn here, and we're going to start with Prudence and then Solomon on the board. So I will set that up, and I hope you will join me for Chapter 2A. Thanks a lot.